So welcome everyone to our day 14, within our 30-day personal brand growth plan. We're looking at action step 4 within the Brand Yourself the Expert training package. And so within that action step, it's dominate with your signature webinar funnel client journey. So I'm going to be talking a little bit about client journeys, brand loyalty, brand extension, your funnel, your business model, kind of giving you an indication of some of the issues that you need to be thinking about when you're looking at dominating your marketplace. You need to be able to dominate with your signature funnel. I made the comment yesterday that, I can look at a sales funnel and tell you whose funnel it is, what products it's likely to be, etc. So we're at day 14, and it has been, I'm so pleased with some of the people that have continued to join me and share comments, etc. So it's been lovely. Thank you for that. And your goal when you're looking at your personal brand and your growth plan is to leverage your current professional profile and position your personal brand strategically and systematically as the expert in your field. So you can build a powerful personal brand, create a brand that attracts opportunities, develops a personal brand that reflects your potential and your goals and your capabilities, differentiate your brand as well as brand yourself as the expert in your field. So I'm your host, Rachel Quilty, and I'm a personal brand strategist, also a brand management consultant. I'm the author of the book Brand Yourself, and more recently, I've become a qualified filmmaker and director. So clients globally, a corporation in the US as well. My book was launched in the US and I was able to gain a lot of momentum there, but I also had a lot of traction in Australia leading up to that point as well. So my mission is to assist you strategically and systematically build your professional profile to enable you to leverage your personal brand and position yourself as the authority in your marketplace or field. So there's one thing that I really want you to get, and if it's the only thing that you remember, then I'm going to be really happy because personal branding is the prerequisite to success. If you look at any iconic brand, you look at any legacy brand empire, you're looking at somebody or a product or a person that has actually really focused on their branding. So within action step 4, dominate with your signature funnel, we're really looking at how you can create a powerful brand client journey. So you're looking at how your brand interacts with your client from moment of contact to that purchase and beyond. We're recognizing the lifetime value of a client and all those necessary customer touch points within that journey that would ensure that it's a very rich relationship that you're developing and nurturing. And hence, it really means that you've got to share your brand story and likewise connect and interconnect with your clients' brand stories. And that's going to generate and create a lot of brand loyalty and this incredible brand relationship. And really, that's ultimately what you want to achieve. So, to create your brand empire, and really to start looking, we're in Brand Yourself the Expert, we're looking at how we package your expertise, and we're looking at you as a product, we're looking at your platforms, we're looking at how you position yourself and how all these elements contribute to your overall signature brand. And so part of our signature product is actually determining what is the signature product and then looking at your packaging, that platform. These will inform you of how you will create your signature sales funnel as well as your client journey touch points. And you'll leverage that funnel and platform to promote your expertise. And so many people have actually seen and used the ascension model. It's quite common, I guess. And if I can just quickly run through it, what we're looking at is at the top of this funnel, where encouraging a very wide audience to connect with your brand. We offer a free product, and then we offer a low end product, then we offer a medium end product, and then we offer a high end product. And that's the ascension model, very common. And so, for example, in my business, I use the ascension model: free ebook and work journal, and then a low end product, a low price product. So it's a low price point. It's it's wooing your client and your customer to connect with you further. So $9.95. It's a book that's available online at Walmart and also at Amazon. And then we extend into a medium price product, which is a membership, and then into a higher price point, which is training programs. And we also go into even a higher price point, which is, a collection of training packages grouped together as a package. And so we have we really have only two packages, but they're very, high end and, high priced as well. So when we look at business model examples, there's a few other models that, might be suitable for your business. And this is why when we're looking at a business model, you need to be able to kind of understand your product, understand your actual platform, which we're going to talk about soon, and then look at the various models that support your business growth and your personal brand growth more successfully. So you have direct sales model, distribution business models, franchise, low cost carrier business, loyalty business models, monopolistic business models, multi-level marketing, network effects business model, online auctions, online content business models, premium business models, professional open source models, pyramid scheme business models, razor and blade business models, which is that old bait and hook subscription business models. And we've seen a lot of subscription business models more recently with COVID. And so the idea is that we're also looking at how we're creating a signature product, a signature sales funnel, but we also want to go, okay, well, how do we extend? You notice with the funnel, it ends at a point. And so to, broaden that, so we're looking at multiple products that a client may purchase. You need to look at your brand extension and how you can cultivate brand loyalty so that they move from one product to the next product. And you're really able to leverage the client lifetime value as such. And so for my business, as I mentioned, we get to this point where we're looking at the Brand Yourself Action Plan training program. And as part of our brand loyalty and brand extension strategy, we look at where is our client moving to? So they've looked at their brand, they've created their brand, they've designed, built, and positioned it, and then they're packaging their expertise. So we're looking at a training product that supports our clients in that. And then where are they going then? So they've established their expertise. Then they're wanting to position their brand as number one, as the authority in their field. And so we have developed a training program around that. Where do you need to position your brand? How do you do that? Do you have to refine something? And the reason that we do our training programs literally back to back is that within literally a year, you have built this incredible empire. And you've been able to position it from day one very well so that it has the foundations to create this very firm brand empire and legacy brand. And so, like I said, once you've got to this point where you're the authority, the next phase or the next stage is where you literally become a mini celebrity within your marketplace and within your field. You're the go-to for media, for, keynote speakers, etc. And so it's really making sure that at that stage you're delivering that performance, you've developed the partnerships, and you're looking at you're tracking all your profitability as well. And that's why we need to make sure that all this groundwork that we're doing is like the business model, your ascension model, your sales model, your client journey, and your customer purchasing journey is really tailored to support them. It suits your brand story, it suits their brand story. You're providing a solution, and it's either aspirational or it's supporting a need that the client has. And you're uh, you know looking at how you deliver. You're looking at your signature series, which is what I was pointing out just then, brand yourself action plan, brand yourself the expert, brand yourself the authority. So what's next once you've got your signature product in place? How do you, create this expert empire? And like I said, we talk about looking at your brand positioning platform. So, we have natural talents and we have natural tendencies. I'm quite strong writer, so I'm, firmly looking at books and training products where there's articles and there's workbooks and work journals and training programs such as that. And obviously you look at the necessary talent. We look at our resource plan and what talent and skills we need, and we look at what our outcomes we want to achieve, and we also look at our lifestyle plan. And that's something we did in our brand yourself action plan. We actually look at, well, what kind of lifestyle do you want to create? Because if you want to create something that is so onerous that you literally become tied to this vehicle, then it really does become a desperate situation. And we have seen that with some really strong personal brands where their brand has held them so tight and so accountable that they have failed it, and with fairly serious results. So some of those platforms that you can consider is keynote speaking, being an author, being a columnist, being an online media expert, media personality, television and radio celebrity, online web celebrity. So that might be YouTube. It might be a marketplace platform specialist. It's where like you look at Etsy or Spotify or Shopify, and you actually become, or Pinterest, where you actually become the go-to guru within that type of marketplace platform. You become a resource center for your industry, or you become a social media guru. So you need to be thinking strategically. And like I said, yesterday we were looking at signature product. Today we're looking at this kind of concept of your signature funnel and your signature client journey. And it may be a webinar, it might be something that like free webinar, free training that brings the client into your funnel. So tomorrow we're going to be looking at designing your signature content, and I'm going to be using my book as an illustration. I did a presentation for how to write a bestseller, and I was able to unpack how I looked at my branding and why my branding was so strong and why my book gained a lot of momentum. So there's a free resource available to all of our clients and students. Duck over to Brand Yourself Blueprint. It's a workbook and a work journal. Download the work journal, print it off, because that's something we want you to complete the notes for. If you have any questions, drop me an email, rachel@rachelquilty.com, info@jumptheq.com.au, or you can leave a message on Facebook or socials. So the work journal is something that we would love you to complete, because it really gives you an indication of the level of training that we provide and the type of work that you would be completing as part of our training program. And we really have, we want to have obviously a strong commitment to our students, but also from our students. And that's why we have 100% completion rate. So that's what the site looks like. That's what the workbook looks like. So dive across to brandyourselfblueprint.com and grab that resource. And I look forward to talking to you tomorrow, everyone. So see you then.